was 4 years old, my life was changed forever. My parents, they divorced because my dad needed some help and couldn't get help. He was a good man. He was very involved, painted a wall of all Disney characters. He was a good artist. When I was 10 years old, my dad quit being a dad. He didn't show up on his weekends anymore. There was no explanation given. And then my sister got diagnosed with diabetes when she was 9, and so I think my mom was just overwhelmed with being a single mom and, working 2 or 3 jobs at a time. And so my mom remarried when I was 9, and one day when I was 11, my stepdad took me on a road trip. And while he was driving, he unzipped his pants and had me touch him. And it happened a few more times after that. I didn't want anyone to know because I was embarrassed and ashamed of what had happened, and I just pretended like it didn't happen. It was hard to carry around that guilt and that secret, so I eventually was able to share what had happened to my youth pastor when I was 15. And she encouraged me to tell my mom. And when I told my mom, she was devastated. She kicked him out of the house and filed for divorce. And later, when I was 17, my stepdad started treating me differently. He would call me all the time and would talk to me about everything that was going on in his life. And I wasn't comfortable with it, but I didn't know that it wasn't normal. But I became aware that he was thinking of me more than a daughter when he proposed we go to Vegas and get married. I was heartbroken when my dad left, and I was ashamed of what my stepdad and I did, and all I wanted my whole life was to have a father who loved me. And the recovery that I didn't think was going to ever happen began when I told someone about my past and let go of all the secrets, and I felt relief that I didn't think was possible. I had 2 mentors in my life who helped me navigate through all the pain and confusion, and I've now forgiven both my father and stepfather of their mistakes, and God has now placed 2 fathers in my life. I have a new stepdad and I have a father-in-law. Both of them treat me like I'm their own daughter and love me the way I've always wanted to be loved by a father. I want to be able to help somebody get through anything that can relate to what I've been through, and that way I can hopefully give some hope that it gets better. Child of divorcing parents, abuse, forgiveness, and restoration, that's my story.